Welcome to E-English class. I'm Vinod Kumar, a teacher from Kurnool district. In the previous episode, we learned a few things about how to attempt writing conversation as a discourse. In this presentation, we shall see how a conversation be given for practice in the classroom. I hope this will help teachers to transact conversation. So without much delay, let's jump into this topic: practicing conversation or teaching conversation. Look at this slide that has a model conversation between Nick and his father, Boris. Reading this conversation, you will understand that this is on Nick's graduation day. On getting a degree, Nick is very happy and he speaks to his father. The conversation between them is like this. Let us see one of the ways to give practice in conversation. To do this, the class is divided into groups, with each group consisting of the same number of students to that of the number of exchanges in the conversation. This model conversation is divided into 6 exchanges. So it needs a group with 6 members in it, and while dividing the students into groups, see that the group is a heterogeneous group. That means it has all kinds of students in it: an intelligent, an above average student, a below average student, like that. It should have such a combination. Then this discourse is cut into 6 parts at the dotted places, and each member of the group is given an exchange. Then the members in the group will get a topic like this as shown in each box. Then the teacher asks the members of the group to read their portion of the conversation and work with the other members to get a meaningful discourse. Later, when they do this activity and come up with their version of the discourse, they may, that means the other groups may take down the conversation in their notebooks. This is similar to answering jumbled exchanges. But if the students are not able to do this, how can we help them as teachers, as facilitators? Now we are playing the roles of facilitators. Now, as a facilitator, what will be our action? We'll give them some clues and try to see that with our help, our students answer this. They frame this discourse. If you look at this slide, you'll find 6 boxes. Each box represents an exchange. That means it has 6 exchanges, and the students have to connect all these things, all these 6 boxes, into a meaningful conversation. To do that, we may give them a hint, like in the previous class, we learned that the discourse conversation starts with a greeting or a salutation. So if you remember that this will be easy to answer. So if you look at these parts, you will have a part here. Congratulations, Nick, on getting a degree. So here is a salutation that Nick is the salutation here. So obviously this conversation begins with this part. So this becomes part 1. That is exchange number 1. Now let's see the last or the closing lines. Generally, the closing lines will have Thanksgiving or phrases like goodbye or bye bye, etc. If you look at the other parts, we have thank you dad here and thanks dad here. But the box as we numbered 1 can be eliminated as it is already named as 1. So the other box with the phrase thanks dad would be the last and 6th part, 6th exchange. So we have identified 1 and 6, and we have to identify the remaining exchanges. Now look at the first part in the 6th exchange. Good idea, wish you all the luck is the sentence. So when do we wish someone good luck or best of luck? When they are about to do something. When they want to do something, we wish them good luck or all the luck. Then if we look at the remaining parts, we'll observe that Nick wants to go around and he wants to motivate people. For that, his father might have said, wish you all the luck. So here it is. So this can be part number, exchange number 5. And then we are left with 3 more exchanges. To identify them, again we'll go back to the first exchange. Congratulations, Nick, on getting a degree. Thank you, Dad. So when Nick says thank you, definitely the next line would be spoken by his father, right? So let us think of the situation now. What is the situation? Nick getting a degree and Nick's father congratulating him. So that can be seen in one of the exchanges where Nick's father, Boris, says that he is proud of his son. So that could be the continuing exchange to 1. So this may form number 2. Okay. We are doing a trial. Don't take them for the final version. We'll see if these numbers fit. Okay, if they fit, that's good and better. If not, we shall shuffle some of the exchanges to make it a meaningful conversation. So we have done 1, 2 and 5, 6. We are left with 2 more exchanges. So after 2, we have to identify 3. So if you look at the second part of the second exchange, Nick says that he could achieve a degree with his parents' support. So he says something about his father's support, but his father disapproves that and says it's all because of his courage and determination. So this may become the third exchange. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 5 and 6 exchanges have been identified, and we are left with only one exchange. So if you name it number 4 and check whether this will become a meaningful conversation, let us see. Now let us try to read in a sequential order. So let us look at the first one. Congratulations, Nick, on getting a degree. Thank you, Dad. You made us proud today. I wouldn't have achieved this without your support. No, it's your courage and determination. I'm lucky to have you as my parents. Then his father says, it's our responsibility to provide you with what you want. I'm thankful to mom also. Okay, what next? I want to go around and motivate people like me. Good idea. Wish you all the luck. Thanks, Dad. So this is the way we identified all the exchanges and put them in an order, and let's see if that becomes a meaningful conversation. So here is the original version of the teacher. Congratulations, Nick, on getting a degree. Thank you, Dad. You made us proud today. I wouldn't have achieved this without your support. No, it's your courage and determination. I'm lucky to have you as my parents. It's our responsibility to provide you with what you want. I'm thankful to mom also. Okay, what next? I want to go around and motivate people like me. Good idea. Wish you all the luck. Thanks, Dad. So, this is the original version, and we try to put them in a sequence. And I think we have succeeded. So this kind of practice may be given to our students with this jumbled exchanges. We can cut the dialogue or conversation into pieces and give each member of the group a piece, and we'll ask them to discuss among themselves and come up with their version of the conversation. I think this will help you teachers, and I'm hopeful that this will be practiced in your classes. That's all for now. Thank you and see you soon.